why you should read more. And you could read more books, of course. That could be anything: blog posts, articles, magazines, and so on and so forth. But here's why you should read more. There are many benefits. Number one, you will gain knowledge when you read more. Number two, you will reduce stress when you read more. Research shows that reading for just 6 minutes can reduce stress as much as 68%. Another reason why you will become a better writer as a result of reading more. The third reason, or the fourth reason why you should read more, is you will become a better speaker, a better communicator. The other reason why you should read more is you will expand your vocabulary. Yes, so there are many other reasons why you should read more. Just wanted to share with you some of these great reasons, great benefits. Now, I'm going to share with you what I do to help me to stay current. I'm reading right now the 80-20 book, Sales and Marketing by Perry Marshall. I've got several other books that I'm reading at the same time, all at once. And the reason why I do this is because I've got a lot going on. I am a chairperson for a nonprofit. I'm also a teacher. I'm a speaker. I'm an entrepreneur. I run a very successful business, and I'm also a philanthropist who's the foundation, the founder of a scholarship foundation. So we've got a lot going on. I'm also on the radio. So I'm reading about various topics that will help me to become a better person all around. Reading is amazing because think about it. If you were to think about a 4-year college degree, right? A 4-year college degree, you have a curriculum. There's a set of books that you need to read. There are a set of assignments that you need to turn in and so on during that period of time. And at the end of 4 years, and most of us don't spend exactly 4 years in college. We'll probably spend more than that, an extra year, because we are busy. We have a lot of things going on. So just imagine, it takes you about 4 years to earn your bachelor's degree. But let's say if you wanted to learn something that you would have had to wait for 4 years to get to that part of the curriculum to learn, and you need to get the information right now, this moment, for your business or for something that you're working on, you would have to wait that long. But see, the beautiful thing about books is you can go to a bookstore and purchase a book about whatever you want to learn that moment. That's what I love about books. The other great thing too is if you're wanting to learn something new, maybe perhaps about business, perhaps about speaking, about writing, maybe it could be about parenting, and you may not be able to go to the workshop, or you may not be able to go to the parenting course, but you can buy the book and start reading immediately, which is amazing. And Kindle does a phenomenal job with this. On Amazon, you can purchase a book with one click and start reading it that very moment. In fact, you can download a sample and start reading that very moment. So there are no excuses whatsoever for you not knowing what to do, for you not knowing how to start your business, for you not knowing how to get in shape, for you not knowing how to restore your family, for you not knowing how to become a better writer. There are no excuses whatsoever. So the reason why I'm saying all of this is because many of us, we have excuses that we make, and there are valid excuses. Some of them are, and we'll say, well, because I didn't get a chance to finish my college degree, or I didn't get a chance to take that course, or I just don't have the money to take the course. But you can pay $12 or $20 and buy a book that has the same type of information that you can start using as a stepping stone to help you to go higher. Please let me know if this is making sense. Please let me know if you are receiving value from what I'm sharing here. Please tap the screen. Let me know if you're here. I don't want to just keep talking, but I do want to make sure you guys are receiving value from what I'm sharing. Awesome. 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 What is the best business book I've read? I've read so many books, a lot of business books. Right now, to tell you the truth, I love this book here. The 80-20 Sales Marketing book is, for me, right now, the best business book that I've read so far. And I I listened to the audiobook, I've taken notes, and I've done a preview and an overview of the book, and now I'm actually going through each chapter and pulling from the book all of the nuggets. I've also listened to the interview, different podcast interviews of the author, and I'm just learning a ton from this book. It's a most phenomenal book. So it's 80/20 Sales and Marketing book by Perry Marshall. There's another great business book that I read. I read all of Brian Tracy's book, by the way. This book here is Perry Marshall. Perry Marshall. It looks backwards for me on the screen, so I'm not sure if you're able to see this, but it says Perry Marshall here. That's the author. 80/20 Sales and Marketing. Phenomenal book. There's another business book. I've read so many, but all of Brian Tracy's books are phenomenal. You can Google Brian Tracy, and you can purchase all of his stuff, all of his books. He's one of my mentors. Changed my life, changed my business, changed my thinking, changed my finances. So you can check them out as well. There are other business books that I've read. I'm trying to think of some now. Let me see. Yeah, Brian Tracy, his book, and this book here. So if any other books come to my mind, I'll let you know. But for now, that's what's coming to me. Now, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. I've got a lot more to share with you. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for your questions, guys. If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to ask. And if you feel that the information that I'm sharing here would be beneficial to your followers, please do share this video. All right, let's get going here. So here's the other thing. I mentioned the benefits of reading. Here's one of my favorite quotes by Aldous Huxley. He said that every man who knows how to read has it in his power to magnify himself, to multiply the ways in which he exists, to make his life full, significant, and interesting. So read more books. Read more books. Now, you may say, Nick, I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all the reading that I need to do. I don't know how I'm going to do all that I need to do because I'm very busy. I'm very busy. And I understand. I get that. Well, I'm a father. I'm a husband. I have, my wife and I have 5 little kids. And I'm also in ministry. And I've got a lot of other things going on. So how do I read? How do I keep up with my reading? Well, to tell you the truth, it's hard. It's challenging to keep up with all that I need to do. So here's what I do. I've taken a speed reading course. 2 years ago. A speed reading course. I've taken other courses in the past that I felt like I wasted my money. I even purchased audio recordings of speed reading courses and tried to do it by myself, and it wasn't effective. It just didn't work for me. So I took a course about 2 years ago, a phenomenal course, changed my life, changed my reading, and it's a speed reading course. So I encourage you to take a speed reading course. There are many out there. You can Google it, look for a local speed reading course that you can go to maybe during the weekend, and just spend half a day learning different techniques to help you to become a better reader. So I've taken a speed reading course, and that has helped me a lot. And one other thing too, one of the reasons too why I took a speed reading course was because a lot of my mentors and coaches, they're avid readers. They would say, I'm reading 2 books this week, or I've read 3 books this week. One of my early mentors, Les Brown, I'll never forget this. He said that he would read 2 to 3 books a week. And in my mind, I said, I want to do that. I want to do that. You know, oftentimes when you look at people that you admire, people that you are learning from, your mentors, your coaches, and you say, all right, I like what they have. I like the fact that they're successful. For me, I look at that, that's great, but I'm looking at, okay, what are they doing on a daily basis? What's their daily routine? What's their daily routine? What's their weekly routine? What are the habits that they have formed to help them to get to where they are today? And when Les Brown said that, I interviewed him on my show back then, several years past. I mean, it's been, I think about 10 years now, over 10 years since I've interviewed him on my show. And he said he read 3 to 5 books a week. And I asked him, how do you do it? Well, he said he took a speed reading course. All right. Then I remember reading a book by Tony Robbins, Unlimited Power. And I was going through this 300-page book. And the part of the book that just leaped out on me and jumped into my heart was the part where Tony Robbins said that he took a speed reading course too, and he would go through books almost every single day. And then I remember my other coach, Jim Rohn, and he took a speed reading course, and Brian Tracy took speed reading courses, and so on and so on and so on. So I realized that all of these successful people were readers. They were avid readers, and they took speed reading courses to help them to become better readers. So with that, let me share with you the strategy, the method that I use to help me to stay ahead. All right. Now, if you guys are enjoying this, please let me know. Heart it up, tap the screen. You could also just leave a comment below. Say, Nick, I'm getting this. I'm with you. Please type, say, I'm with you, Nick. I'm here. I'm here. All right. Just let me know before I continue. I just want to make sure you guys are getting this. And by the way, if you are, please do share this. Invite your followers to watch this broadcast right now. And I'm going to go ahead and just share with you some more nuggets here. Awesome. Awesome. Great. Okay. So here's the method. Oh, you're at work. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching. Here's the method that I use to help me to stay ahead with my reading. When I pick up a book like this book here, by the way, everyone should get it. It's the 80-20 Sales and Marketing, Perry Marshall. Phenomenal book. I'm going through it right now. What I do is I preview, I overview, and then I read. I preview, I overview, and I read. I'll explain. Previewing, meaning that when I preview, initially what I do is I'll read the title of the book. I'll read the table of contents, just going through it, looking at what this book is all about, reading the table of content, okay? And then what I'll do is I'll read the first and last paragraph of every chapter. The first and last paragraph of every chapter. That's what I do with my preview. And then after that, I'll do an overview. Now, the overview is I'll read the first sentence of every paragraph. Meaning, so if I'm going through this book, let's just take it by chapter for now. Let's say chapter 1 in this book. Chapter 1 in this book, it says how 80-20 works and why. Right? So what I'll do is I'll read the first paragraph, or rather the first sentence of every paragraph in this book. And it depends on the book that you're reading too. Some of the books, they have very short paragraphs, or it could be like a sentence like this book here, just a sentence for one line that they have as a paragraph. So depending on what you're reading, right? So that's what I'll do. So the first and last paragraph of each chapter. And then what I do then is I'll read. That's the third step. I'll read through the book. By the way, when you do it this way, you'll read faster because you have a general idea. You have a big picture view of what the book's about. So you have a big picture view of what the main concepts are about. And here's another bonus that I do is sometimes I'll just go to the summary of every chapter. I'll go to the summary of every chapter. Right here, look. The summary of every chapter, the Pareto summary. So I'll just read these 2 points. So for the author, he's saying, listen, if you didn't get everything that I said in this book or in this chapter, these are the 2 most important points, 2 most important concepts in this chapter that you need. And then I'll just do that. If I'm short, if I'm pressed for time, I'll just do that. And then, listen, I don't have to read the whole book. I really don't have to read the whole book. I don't have to read the book from cover to cover. What I'm looking for are the key concepts that I need today to implement in my life to make the changes that I need, right? So this is one of the great principles from this book, the 80-20 principle, right? The 20% of this book will account for 80% of the results that you want for your life, right? So that's one of the best things to do, is to read the summary. Read the summary. When you read the summary, it helps you to have a big picture of the book, a general idea of the concepts, and then just read through the book and you'll finish faster. Now, is this helping someone? Is this helping you? Please let me know. Is this helping you? Is this helping you? Please let me know if this is helping you. Awesome, awesome. So I see hearts. I see hearts. I see hearts. By the way, I'm still here. I wanted to end this a long time ago, but I'm happy that you guys are still watching and you're following along. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you need some clarification on what I shared, and I will share it with you. Just go ahead and type your questions, your comments right away. Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. All right, so we'll come to a close here. You guys may want to watch this again, watch the replay. My name is Nick Zizi from UnleashYourZebra.com. I forgot to say that, by the way. I am a motivational speaker. I travel across the nation and I speak at schools and conferences. I help people lead and succeed, first at work, on campus, and then in life. So if you want more information about what I do, please do visit my website, UnleashYourZebra.com. Again, that's UnleashYourZebra.com. You can also follow me here on Periscope, and if you're watching this video on YouTube, you can also subscribe to this channel as well. Here, as we come to a close, I want to close with this quote here by Toby Turner. Toby Turner said that reading is what people did before YouTube, and I love retro stuff. So reading is what people did before YouTube, and I love retro stuff. So, don't just watch videos. Don't just listen to books, but actually sit down and read books. Watching videos and listening to audiobooks or going to hear a lecture is a good thing. Those are supplements to your education, but you need to read. You have to read in order to truly succeed. So hopefully this has helped you like it's helping me. And I'm telling you, I'm going to read a lot more books this year than I've ever read before. I used to read 2 books a week. And I'm pushing right now to see if I can get that to 3 books a week. And I'm not just speed reading through these books. I'm actually studying and taking notes and learning about what I'm studying here. So there's a lot more. So if you want to hear more, if you want more tips and strategies on how to be a better reader, please let me know, and I'll share more of that with you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the hearts. That's awesome. You read every day. That's good. Keep it up. Thank you again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be blessed. God bless.